Hi! Okay, so today is March 26th, and yesterday was my character performer audition. I know I look like complete poop. It's because I'm really tired and my body aches. so, yeah. So, there was about 170 something of us there, and they told us we weren't really allowed to talk about it. So, I'm just going to keep it short and to the point. Um, we went in two groups and we did it across the floor and they cut. And then, let me start over. So when we got there, a lot of us showed up like an hour early. So they went ahead and like did our height and we signed in and we got a number. I was number 67, which was good because I didn't want to be like in the first group. I wanted to be somewhere in the middle, which is what I got. So then they cut us in half. 1 through 100 went first, and then 101 through 170 whatever went next. So then we did across the floor stuff and they cut, and then the group 2 went and did across the floor stuff and cut, and they took our picture while that other group was gone. And then we did some other stuff, which was a lot of fun. I mean, everybody posts about this stuff, and I really don't want to be that person that says it because it's already out there, first of all, but then I don't want to like I don't know. I'm gonna keep the magic. So I'm just gonna say we did some fun stuff. Then they cut again and only kept like 10 people to learn something else. I got cut at that point, but I mean, if you get cut at that point, there is a huge. I mean, you still have every possibility to get character performer. Although, if you were cut in the beginning after the across the floor stuff, your chances are very slim, like none, because they're looking for coordination. So, I mean, if you're not coordinated at all, you obviously can't be in a huge costume that you have limited sight. So, that was the first cut, and the second cut was just they just needed a few people to stay to learn something else. So Austin was a lot of fun. I had never been before. We left Saturday morning-ish, afternoon-ish. I dropped Aurora off at the kennel at like 10, and I felt so bad. Like, I cried when I left her because she's just my little baby. Like, I'm gonna grab her. Oh, she's just my baby, and I love her. Yeah. So, I felt so bad leaving her. But then that quickly went away. I got to see my first bluebonnet, and the bluebonnet is the Texas state flower. So, I was very excited to see that. And I know I'm very un-Texan. Like, I've never been to Austin, which is the state capital, and I've never seen a bluebonnet. So, I know. I'm learning, though. I'm getting better. Okay. So, yeah. Austin, when we got there, really didn't have anything to do. So we went to the state capitol and we toured around the Capitol building, which was awesome because I've never seen it before. And then we drove around a little bit, went down 6th Street. Didn't really do anything other than the Capitol building because people were crazy. Okay, Austin and Houston are very similar. The traffic is insane, except more so in Austin. Sorry. Anyways, so the traffic in Austin is more insane. People like to walk out in front of your car. Like, if you're turning and you have the right of way and you're halfway through the intersection, people will just walk out in front of you. Yeah. You know. Whatever. So, kind of sucks. My mom almost had a heart attack like a million times because people kept walking out in front of us. Oh, and then, okay, we were in the U-turn. It says like U-turn under the bridge, and then there was a lane next to us that can turn but couldn't U-turn. So this one person, as we're going, decides, I'm going to turn, and goes like this. And then we stop, and the guy looks at us, laughs, and then tries to squeeze through still as we're going because we thought he was going to stop. No, almost hit us. And then he went into our hotel and gave us dirty looks. Definitely not a Disney experience on Saturday. But then Sunday definitely was. And Sunday, the audition was at Ballet Austin, and it was beautiful. So beautiful there. Loved it. The studios are big and very lots of windows, and you get a lot of light, and it's so nice. So yeah, that was the audition. It was so much fun. Best experience of my life. Would I do it again? Yes. Yes, in a heartbeat. when I went in there, I was so nervous. So nervous. But then they started talking to us, it was like gone. And I had so much fun. So, best experience of my life. Then as soon as it was over, okay, I got there at noon. Okay, actually more like 11:30, but we sat in the parking lot forever. So I was actually in the building from like noon until 5:30. That's a really long time. And they say auditions are only like 4 hours, but mine lasted forever for some reason, and it was crazy. So I was starving by the time I got out of there. I was probably a little dehydrated because I didn't have any water with me. I had a headache, but still great experience in my life. Let's see. As soon as we left, there was like no food really around there, like fast food for us to stop at. So we got like a third of the way home before we stopped. And we went home like as soon as it was over. And it was like a 3 hour drive. So 3.5, whatever. And then today I went and picked up Aurora, which she's messing with my suitcase. Yeah. I picked her up today. Was so excited. I missed her so much. I wanted to call, like, no, okay, maybe I didn't miss her, because now she's just hyper. No! You see her poking her little head out over there? Yeah, she's messing with my stuff. I was so excited to have her back, because I missed her so much. I almost called a few times and asked how she was. But they said she did really good. I left her with a ton of stuff. Like, I left her with, like, 3 blankets and, like, 3 toys and a couple of treats and her dog food. Yeah, I left her with enough stuff. And on her little, like, report card, they said that she loved cuddling with her blankets, and so I'm glad I brought them. So, I guess now I have nothing else to talk about. They said we would hear by April 20th, just 5 days before the deadline for the college program. So, I'm hoping I know soon. Auditions keep going until I think the 28th of this week, in 2 days. So, after that, it'll probably take like a week for them to get their stuff together and start, like, sorting out who got accepted, who they wanted, and who didn't. They told us that like 2,500 kids would audition, and there was only 250 spots. So yeah, I mean, I think I did good. I mean, others definitely did better, but I think I was good. But you never know. So I don't care what I get for Disney. I just want a role at Disney because I love Disney so much, and I just want to be there. And so I think it's time to watch a Disney movie. So I guess I will update y'all with something when I hear something, which is hopefully not in like a month, but who knows. Maybe I'll just post a random video. That's probably what I'll do because I have nothing else to do anyways. So I will see y'all later. Have a magical day.